son.
Cause
yo, that's the funniest meme I've seen in a minute.
I know Anthony wasn't even trying to like make a face with this, bro.
This is just probably his resting face. That's the part about this, bro. Bro got turned into a meme just by sitting there, dog. The horrors of being memed by St. Dawn. You know, I've been memed before, so I understand like the horrors of it. You know, there's some good side, you know, there's goods and there's bads to it, but you know, hey, I want this. I want to know. All right, let's go ahead and see. It's talking about I watched this already. Skip. I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna watch this with me? I ain't watched this.
I think there's a few fates worse than death. Like being boiled alive or having to spend more than 10 minutes with this gooner.
So bad about being with me.
Shut your And then the worst fate of them all, being memed. Now, is being memed a fate worse than death? No, I dragged the hell out of that. It's really dependent on the circumstances, but it can get pretty bad. But hey, I've also found that there can be a plus side. But I think the best way to see the effects is by looking at some cases of people who have been memed. Now, obviously being memed has to be tied to a real person. Something like Triple T doesn't really affect anyone. You know, maybe except this guy who people say looks like Sahur. I can't lie, I kinda see it. But the first example that comes to mind will be our recent TikTok memes like Sun. Now, Sun is operating.
Cousin.
Yo, that's the funniest meme I've seen in a minute. The cousin. Be way too creative, bro. Or nah, I think the worst thing, being memed is bad, but like being slandered on TikTok is way worse. Y'all seen what they was doing to De'Aaron Fox, bro, after that finals game, dog? They still slandering that nigga, man. And them AI vigil memes, bro, them be funny as hell.
At a level only comparable to Kirkification. The amount of variations I've seen of Sun is ridiculous.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
I promise you, chronically blind people are the real creatives. And the crazy thing is the Sun meme started off as just this image of Anthony Mackie, who most people know as a...
Bro, here's the thing, bro. I know Anthony wasn't even trying to like make a face with this, bro. This is just probably his resting face. That's the part about this, bro. Bro got turned into a meme just by sitting there, dog.
Mackie, who most people know as a Falcon in like a bunch of Marvel movies and all that. But the crazy part is that his character's name is Sam Wilson. This shit really write itself. But this image of Anthony Mackie has been a meme since even before Sun. I don't know why, but it's something about his smile. People are saying he looks like he knows something about you, which low key.
Cause he look like he finna laugh, bro. He just look like he look like he trying to hold in a laugh, bro.
The image of Anthony Mackie has been a meme since even before Sun. I don't know why, but it's something about his smile. People are saying he looks like he knows something about you, which low key. Cause it's like the Janet Jackson smile. It looks mad mischievous, and I'm saying it's all in the mouth and cheeks. But someone like Anthony Mackie, it's hard to really assess how he'd react to these memes because he just mainly avoids it. And the only thing I could find of Anthony Mackie commenting on this meme is him liking a comment of somebody saying to leave him alone with all the sun. Now, I couldn't find the original comment, but I remember seeing it, so just take my word for it. So I'm guessing he's not too upset with it, but people are just doing too much like they normally do. On his Instagram, damn near every single one of his comments has something to do with...
Are you serious? Hold on, let me check. There's no way. Nah, I see it. It's the internet. Anthony Mackie. Son, I want Son Joaquin gift, son. Congratulations. The Sunwood Anthony Mackie. Oh, I know he's tired of I know he's so tired of this, bro. I know he's so tired of it.
Son, which the meme cannot be funny enough for you to be going to his personal page just to troll some more. Okay, maybe he can, but still. And the only other personal page just to troll some more.
I'm so surprised he didn't do the cousin, man.
Okay, maybe he can, but still. And the only other thing I can find of him reacting to his memes is this interview of him being asked about the he looks like he knows something about you meme.
I've seen this before, and I still
It's too niche.
I've
seen it on TikTok comment sections, bro.
Yeah, I still don't. Do you get it?
Don't look at me like that. You don't know anything about me.
This trolling. But someone like Anthony Mackie, you know, they'll definitely be fine. He's making millions of dollars off all their movies. You know, he's in the highest grossing movie of all time. And he's the one that dropped this meme line too.
On your left.
Yeah, he'll be fine. This isn't the worst way to get meme.
Said this meme line. And all Anthony did was give a direction, bro. Low key in that scene though, for the importance of that scene, even being a part of that is just tough.
But for something like music, being memed is like this Charlie Kirk looking at. You want to avoid it. I really don't like this bad nigga, by the way. Shout out the actor, though. You know, he did a good job. Let's separate the actor from the role, please.
Okay, so have all y'all seen Obsession? So I can talk about it spoiler free. Has everybody seen it? If you haven't, you got homework to do. However, we can all agree Bear is the worst type of person, right? Okay, cool. Yes, fuck Bear. Okay, good.
Let's also stop sending Black Snape death threats.
We got to draw some lines. This shit getting out of hand.
Now, I was segueing to talk about music memes, but let me do this little side rant real quick, which is sort of on topic if you consider Black Snape a meme. Which, take a look at this. This shit's a meme, right? But one small little tiny thing, right? The smallest, most petite little minuscule thing. Why did whoever this jester of a casting director is, right? Why did the character that gets for the way that he looks and people don't trust him for the way that he looks, why did they make him black? Everybody racist in Harry Potter, I guess. Which they low-key already were. Alright, I could make a whole video on J.K. Rowling and the bullshit she put on the page. But back to the music.
Wasn't there some controversy with J.K. Rowling? I think, was it either trans people or, no, I don't think it was racist shit. I think it was trans people. I think she was like transphobic or something. Of course, Twitch, we don't support any of the transphobia. You know, we are PR friendly over here. Please give me partner.
Doobie Scoot good news. Am I seeing this absolutely everywhere? And looking at if it had a net positive or negative.
This might be a
on who
UK
people
shit,
calling
bro. I ain't
Lucky
seen this.
And
I ain't seen
Funtime
this one.
Drewski. It's gonna be kind of hard. Cause on one side, Funtime Drewski is, I'm not gonna call him that. But on one side, he's probably making more money than he ever has in his whole life, just on how big this song
Is that the I just hit the jackpot? Hey. Is that guy? No. Who is that?
has gotten. But on the other side, people are drawing these fuck ass comparisons on that deep because if you look like them,
bro, they look similar though. Am I tweaking? It's German and popular. I might not be online enough, bro, because I don't know who this is.
I mean, you look like them. What else can you really do? And at first glance, it really just looks like people are making fun of the song, which it's in some high ass pitch. It's not in English. The beat is unconventional as shit. You can see why somebody would be inclined to hate on it. But the guy who made this song, whose name is beyond my tongue, I don't think he's really receiving a lot of hate. And that's the thing with a lot of people who get memed.
Me saying they look alike is low-key kind of racist? How? Bro, they're big. They're both big, fat black guys. Yeah, actually, I kind of see it now.
Necessarily receiving hate, is just being the butt of the joke and being trolled. And a lot of people
like, if I was white and said that would have been, yeah, that would have been crazy.
Handle that, which is honestly fair when people take it
too
too
look
far.
similar. I'm
I'll
sorry, they
a
look
good amount of
similar.
people are just enjoying the song for how fun and catchy it is.
Yeah, there's some European
Versus
shit.
something like Coworker music.
I'm the fucking king of the sea. Sometimes I get a little bit angry. All the folks up above.
Now, memes about
Some
Coworker
Team
music
Crumpet
are
shit.
almost purely mockery. If somebody's calling your song burger music, like the shit they would play at a millennial burger shop with their starter pack.
Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! Let me show. Whenever I see this guy, that's just what I think, bro.
It's most definitely a diss. And I'll say the artist making the
That song
Coworker
fire,
music will
though.
perceive it as a
I hate that got turned into the millennial fucking theme song. That song is fire, though.
diss. Being a coworker is really just
Get off the
another way
mic,
of
my bad,
saying
bro.
but. Even though if you have coworkers, you're a coworker, but you know, we all the main characters in our lives. Now, a lot of songs have been given the title of coworker music. Some that you would recognize would be songs like Thick of It,
If I laugh, hang up. Sing it.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody.
No,
which I
it ice on my wrist, it down. If he changed the beat of that song, changed the music video, because the music video was also corny, maybe switched up the lyrics a little bit, changed the flow just a tiny bit, it would have been a fire song, I'm gonna be honest. It would have been fire as hell.
would say actually ended up having a net positive for KSI, even though he seemed like he hated people trolling him for it.
Pressed over it being a meme or
Yes.
why are you
Because it's my music. Bro, I don't think you understand. When you spend your time, hours in the studio, working on beats, working on music, working on lyrics.
They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I do not know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold.
But I swear people have to be trolling KSI at all times. Right now it's a leaving the Sidemen shit, but I'm
Bro, you know, this is the reason why I don't show y'all my forehead, bro. I don't even have a big forehead. I ain't gonna show you right now. I don't even got a big forehead, right? But the way y'all be doing niggas with our foreheads, dog, Yeah, I remember when Tommy had one bad cut, and his whole comment section of his video was just straight roasting him about his hairline. Ever since then, he has never shown his hairline on the internet, bro. Shit's crazy. What y'all be doing, KSI, bro? It's so nasty because, bro, I don't ever see him without this headscarf anymore, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. All right, so if you ever wished payday came sooner, this might actually help you out. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. And one of the main ones lets you access up to $750. Yes, $750 worth of your paycheck early if you qualify. With Current, you get a full set of features like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, the build card, and a whole lot more. And right now, they're giving $75 to anyone who signs up using my link or scans my QR code right here. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign up page where you can create your account. Just go through the normal sign up steps, enter your information, and also order your current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the grand option that pops up to enter my promo code, which is Cloud9 if you're wondering. Yeah, we made it pretty simple for y'all, which will unlock your $75 bonus when you switch your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign up process so you don't miss out. And if you ever feel like managing your money is stressful sometimes, then you should for sure check this out, because that's literally what this app is designed to do. I'm gonna be honest, helping people like you and me stand more on top of your finances, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, I for sure need it. I'll be spending way too much. So go get Current. Shout out to Current. Thank you for sponsoring this video, and hit that code, guys. Promise you, it'll be worth it. Promo code Cloud9 if you forgot.
And shit, but I'm convinced he has the worst fan base ever. And another piece of Coworker music. I'm running all over the place, blue in the face. Which I would say is low-key the better side of Coworker music. It was just kind of cringe. It wasn't necessarily bad.
No, it was bad. I'm gonna be honest. Bubonic should never be said in a song, period. Those words just don't. It's just an ugly word. You shouldn't be putting it in a song. Like, niggas, I hate when niggas put weird, funky-ass words in a song and try to make that shit work. No, bro, just leave that shit out.
And do not take that as I'm bumping this behind closed doors. Never.
Nah, you for sure bumping that shit behind closed doors, because the fact you like that song. Hey, man. Hey, but that's probably what the British, the red coats be wearing, listening to, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no stats.
Ready for my playlist. But the guy who made this song leaned into the memes. And not in a cringy, I'm trying to show you that I don't care, so I'm just gonna make fun of myself way.
I am become meme.
Like and subscribe. But I've never really seen somebody be discouraged from music after being memed, which I think they've realized something that a lot of people need to, and that's the fact that there's a market for everything.
So you guys here for the Dax concert? Yep. Oh yeah, this is perfect. That's what I like to hear. You guys real Dax fans or? Yeah. Real Dax fans?
Even if somebody's exploring.
I mean, this is target demographic, bro. You know, back when we had that little, back when we had that diss and Coworker music arc that we had, bro, I was reading the comments of the videos and niggas was like, yo, why are you going so hard on Dax? And I don't even not like Dax, bro. Dax seems like a person, you know. However, it's just his music isn't my cup of tea, bro. He makes that blue collar, that, you know, live in a trailer park, drink beers on the weekend, work 12 hours a day. Me and my wife, well, me and the ex, you know, my ex-wife don't get along. I'm trying to relate to my kids a little bit more. Might stink a little bit when I come home and might not shower. Type of music, right? Like, middle-aged white people in Appalachia, America, is the perfect target demographic for his type of music. However, this shit's still corny in my opinion. I'm just keeping it beam. I just don't fuck with it.
This is perfect.
And he didn't used to make that type of music. He LARPed and grifted to that type of music. I remember I used to like Dax back in the day when I was a kid, because he made music he wanted to make. Now, he's just grifting.
Here, you guys real Dax fans or? Yeah. Real Dax fans?
Even if somebody's exploring something creative that to you is the worst thing in the world.
No, I'm just kidding. I got a buddy out in the city, boys, they hate it.
It's just like shit like that, bro. Like, I know you're trying. I don't want to cook you, but come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Someone is gonna mess with it. So being overly negative and telling people to like quit, it's just never really been the answer. But what I see pretty often is somebody that's had success in music just randomly get switched up on and be memed. And my examples today will be Hobo Johnson, NF, and Dax. Mount Rushmore of Coworker music.
Or E40 right now, yo. Pete, the internet is switching up on E40 crazy. Because of that one song. Hold on, hold on. I don't know if y'all know about this shit. I gotta put y'all on, bro. Hey, man, that one song.
Welcome back to the series.
You really about that life? You got. Wait, what did he say? Hold on, let me. What's the actual lyrics that he said? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Hold on. You eat booty? Nuh-uh. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna be.
You really about that life? You eat booty? You really about that life?
Like, why he say it like that, dog?
About that life?
You eat booty?
You really about that life?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
And then the safe like repairs, safe like replace. That shit funny too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me play that shit. That's what's going crazy right now.
Rip your car while you in it, you might get glass in your face. Safe life repair, safe life replace. They carry.
Like, what the? Hey, E40, right now, you the king of unk raps, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I know my 40-year-old uncle would love this shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he's really trying to help niggas out, though, because whenever your windshield crack, you do gotta hit up safe like repair, safe like replace, like low key. And then he also, you feel me, putting the Young Bucks on with that eat booty shit. You're not supposed to eat booty. You're supposed to eat lick coochie. Even though eating booty ain't even that bad, bro. You know, I think it's very hated on for no reason, bro. Like the booty eating community, I feel like they're oppressed right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Just keep it in the beam. Anyways, back to the
Mount Rushmore had 3 heads. And these guys just make the music that's easy to make fun of. Which all I have to say is somebody's gotta do it. So respect to all the artists putting music out there for all the co-workers. But what I think is crazy is you could be randomly going about your day, and some interviewer guy could ask you a question. A camera can catch you courtside of a WNBA game. You could have a questionable reaction to a young woman dancing, and all of a sudden you're a front page meme on TikTok. And again, this can be a good or bad thing depending on the person. Some of you might recognize this guy. If you don't, this young gentleman right here is the blueprint.
I think girls like this kind of stuff, like a bad boys, not a good guys. So I try to be.
Why would you say this? Why would you say this, man? It's 2026, bro. I know I could tell you a millennial. I can tell you just trying to be a part of the style. I see the little hoop rings.
If you don't, this young reaction to a young woman dancing, and all of a sudden you're a front page meme on TikTok. And again, this can be a good or bad thing depending on the person. Some of you might recognize this guy. If you don't, this young gentleman right here is the blueprint.
I think girls like this.
Okay, had to wait for all of that.
This kind of.
Also, I'm gonna just let you know right now, skinny jeans are not in style. You gotta wait 5 more years for that, dog. You're 5 years. And matter of fact, you're 5 years too late. You're 5 years too early, because right now we in the middle of the baggy shit. But I'm letting you know right now, hey, they calling that gay unk. Especially with the hoop earrings, bro. You walk outside, the young bucks gonna be laughing at you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Hey, man.
Stuff like a bad boys, not a good guys. So I try to be a little bit bad boy.
If this was anybody else that ended up saying this and getting memed, they would be getting slaughtered. But this is Gary Singh we're talking about. It just comes across so innocent. Instead of some grown-ass man talking about how he's a bad boy.
I call this bad boy just badass. It's clean, it's simple, but it's an incredible way to still be...
While there is some straggling haters, they just don't understand that this is the realest guy ever. He even had to clear up what kind of a bad boy he is.
But yeah, kind of. But not really hurt or harm people, not anything else. But just on a dance floor, I'm a bad boy.
Just take his phone, bro. Just take his phone, bro. Shouts out, bro. I'm pretty sure he's a cool ass person, dog. I know he a cool man. I know he fun to be around, bro. But goddamn.
And they did a post-meme interview, and it didn't show the horrors of being memed. He talked about all the positivity that he's been receiving.
I got a lot of compliments, like a lot of comments, and they say, "Who's Messi? Gary's the GOAT."
So would you look at that in the right situation?
Hey, you know, at least he's being himself. At least he's being himself, bruh. At least he was being himself, man. You know, at least he's not harming people, dog.
There is some positives to getting memed.
Sensational.
And then there's also this clip.
Oh, shit.
Now this is just bad looks.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. While yo... Let me relax. It's not that deep. However, weirdo. Cause brother, fuck you mean oh shit, nigga.
I've ever seen bad looks. And what's even worse is he's not helping himself.
About like 10. See, the oh shit came from, you know, like oh shit.
No, we don't know, gang. Like we don't know. What did the ooh shit come from? You're supposed to explain it to us, brother.
Yeah, I've seen enough. Pack him up. But being memed.
His explanation was way worse than that. You know, if you want to see his explanation, go tap into the main channel video called "Fuck You Mean Ooh Shit." You know, because he basically just said, yeah, you know, hey man, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I say ooh shit. I say ooh shit. If I see some shit that make me go say ooh shit, I'm gonna say ooh shit. Fuck you mean, brother? They were kids dancing. What about that makes you say ooh shit? The fuck? Fuck you mean ooh shit, nigga?
For saying or doing something cringe or corny. That happens to so many people now that I really think about it. Like that bit tough.
That bit tough.
That bit got a post meme interview.
Why did you say that big guy?
That big guy. Because that's just like how I talk and that's how I grew up. So
we're in the end times, dog. There's no way he's getting a post-match interview for saying that big guy. Oh my god. What has TikTok brain rot came to, dog?
Like, that was like the first thing that came to mind.
But being memed for saying a phrase has to suck, especially if it's for the way that you said it. Like people making fun of how you said it, but you're also constantly getting asked to say it over and over again. I would lose my mind. Get away from me! Get away! But anywho, there's also memes like TikTok Riz Party, I'm no longer in the US. But what all these memes have failed to do is capitalize to the level of Hawk Tour. Now if all things go to plan, this video—
Shouts out Tim and D!
Video's titled The Horrors of Being Memed. Now this wasn't horrific for Haley Welch, maybe besides a few clips.
What do you mean? Yo, Haley Welch went from being a factory worker to fucking a millionaire for talking about sucking dick. That shit went wonderful for her, man. Now, of course, she's falling off now, but she scammed everybody with the crypto scheme, and now she got millions and shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She ran off of a bag. Why is niggas saying ooh shit? It's an old man on the screen. The fuck you mean ooh shit?
Do you really, Hachtung, or were you just having a laugh there?
I was just having a laugh there.
So you're not a spitter.
Ew, nigga. But I think Haley Welch capitalized on her meme like nobody has ever done. And she stayed relevant for a longer time than any meme should ever be relevant because she just fully leaned into it.
You really gotta put your emphasis. Yeah, you're not saying Tua, you're saying tuh, you know? Like you gotta really put your back.
You wanna know something crazy, bro? I have insider information that told me she don't even know how to hawk to it like that, gang. I'm gonna be honest. I can't give my sources away, but just know. She talking about this like she know what she doing. She acting like she Tiana Trump or something. Hey, gang.
Not just fully leaned into it, as a matter of fact, expanded it. Like Hawk Tour and Talk Tour are arguably two separate memes. She even had merch that she was making money from, which let me find out when
Sorry, if you was buying Hawk Tour merch, God. The fuck is we doing with your money, man? I ain't gonna lie. That shit could have went to something way better.
If you have a Hawk Tour shirt. And just Talk Tour by itself, as hard as it is to listen to, still definitely made a bag. And as her time was expiring and it was time to move on to the next meme, she hit the meanest crypto rug pull and dipped with the money. But the crazy part is Haley Welch was not some sort of marketing genius. She just had management that rinsed her of every possible dollar that she could make and then blinded her to a crypto scam.
My TikTok, and the next thing I know, oh, yep, Haley Welch is going to jail. And I was like, what did I do? Why am I going to jail, you know?
But how can you stay mad?
That's why, bro, if you don't know about crypto, bro, don't do anything near that. Yo, if somebody's trying to come to you about some shit that you don't know about,
you just don't do it, dog. Most of the time, just don't do it. Or at least educate yourself before you do it, especially when it's something as big as a crypto coin. Oh my God, how dumb.
That Hawk to her. She has that same southern accent as that one little black kid trying to say Matilda.
Name just like
Matilda.
Madilda.
I mean,
Medea.
Matita.
Matita.
Why you automatically assume Medea?
Matilda. Now the movie?
That's a movie.
Yeah, it's a book too.
But anyways, other people have attempted to capitalize off their memes. And not in a ninja dragging the low taper fade way. TK, the guy that pretty much invented 6-7, which I know it's 2026, we're done with that 6-7 shit, but let me do this real quick. He launched 6-7 Water and that was a massive success, which was really following in the footsteps of Prime, the most successful meme
He was the person who did 6-7? Wasn't it the white kid, the little white kid?
product ever. So, you know, message of the video, be memed, but at your own risk.
Her name is Megan.
Interesting perspective. My message of the video, hey gang, if you get memed, start a podcast, launch a crypto coin, sell some merch, and scam all your viewers. Had to think about that one real quick. Nah, scam people. Embrace it? No. Get on your Haley Welch timing and scam everybody you can. Get as much money as you can. Do whatever you can. And then fuck off. All right? That's what you should do.